Hi everybody, how are you? It's Jay Victoria, the Energy Queen, and today I'm going to be telling you and teaching you how to be a feminine energy hustler, baby. Hustler. If you've ever tried to be a hustler in the classic sense as a woman, you may have gotten burned out, totally overwhelmed, or even homeless, as happened to me at one point. Why is this? Because women and men are not just different anatomically, we're different energetically. So in this video, I'm going to be speaking to anybody who identifies as a woman about how to be a hustler, accept the feminine energy version of that so you don't get totally burned out, overwhelmed, and hopefully never homeless. Let's start with number one. Feminine energy. The reason I do a lot of videos with feminine energy or about feminine energy is because feminine energy is, and really learning about energy in general, is about finding a way to balance the two types of energy inside of you. So there's feminine energy in every person, and there's also masculine energy in every person. And when those are working together, they're designed to work together. That's when you're at your best. That's when you're at your highest frequency as well. And that's why actually a combination of clearer energy and designing a lifestyle that supports the balance really of these two energies inside of you, that's the ideal situation. So what I'm saying is getting clearer energy actually naturally helps your two types of energy balance no matter how you identify. And if you are a woman though, learning how these two types of energy work in you is going to help you to design a lifestyle that supports the balance instead of working against how they're meant to work together. So we're going to talk about how do you create that balance, be productive, be the CEO, be busy, but not get burned out. So number one, I want you to think about your habits. Everybody has habits. You have habits no matter what. You already have a bunch of habits, even if they're not helping you. Look at your life. You basically do the same things every day, right? A lot of the things you do are the same. So to be a feminine energy hustler, what you have to think about is, what are my habits? And how can I just shift and adjust those habits so that I become overall not only more productive, but I take better care of myself? It can be a really, really simple switch. You can look at the habit of, if we're talking about energy and how you feel, what feminine energy is, one of the primary ingredients of the feminine is just being present. So for me, and I'm sure for you, it's like, if I don't have enough sleep, I'm not going to feel present. Where does sleep begin? It's about when do you go to sleep? So if you go to sleep a little bit earlier, even half an hour earlier, you're going to have that new habit in place of having more rest. Feminine energy doesn't have to be about not working, especially during the day when that's when everybody's doing stuff. That's when you got to make your moves. But at night, especially in the later hours of the night, if you go to bed half an hour earlier even, you're going to start to have more energy during the day, be more present, and therefore have more feminine energy. And feminine energy is really important for you to have because that's your receptive energy. That's what helps you receive results from all the work you do. And so that's a really quick tip. That's only one thing that you could adjust. You can also, since you're going to bed earlier, get up half an hour earlier, and then you have half an hour more in your day to either be productive or take better care of yourself. Give yourself some attention early in the day that you need. If you make small shifts like this to support yourself, even if they're small, it's like you can have more support in your life in general. You can also look at your habits with eating. Do you eat food that gives you energy? Again, the feminine is about being present. So if you're eating a bunch of food that makes you feel disconnected from your body, that's going to get in the way of your feminine energy and therefore your receptivity, meaning you're not going to get as many results from the work you do. So how can you eat food that is alive and that gives you energy, that makes you feel good? Also, simple things like how you have habits with the way you get ready. Feminine energy is also about joy and pleasure. Do you feel good about the way you look? Do you have that habit in place of doing your hair, doing your makeup, dressing in a way that makes you feel good about yourself? Feminine energy is also about self-value. And do you also work on your purpose? The other ingredient of feminine energy is your purpose. So every day, even if it's only for 15 minutes, you got to be working on whatever your purpose for being on the planet is, because as long as you're working on that, that's going to also be enhancing your feminine energy and helping you to receive results in general in your life. And if you don't know what your purpose is, this is a really fast hack I have for that, which is, what in this world makes you feel the highest frequency inside? What does that life look like? What does that job look like? What is that for you? What does that lifestyle look like? That is why you're here, because your purpose is your soul identity. And so the translation of that high frequency into the reality we're in, the time we're in, the world we live in, what location would you live in your ideal life? What makes you feel the highest frequency? And don't think about in the future, think about right now as the person you are right now. You're always going to be changing and evolving. You're going to be different in 10 years. Who are you today at the age you are, and what makes you feel the highest frequency inside? That is who you are. That's your real life. That's your purpose for being here. So working on that, working toward that, taking that seriously, even doing that work for 15 minutes a day, that can really make a big difference in your energy and your feminine energy in general, because feminine is connected to your purpose. So that's all about habits, how you can adjust habits. The 4 ingredients for feminine energy, again, are presence, pleasure, self-value, and your purpose. So you want to have habits in place that feed these 4 types of energies. And even small things, small changes can start to make a really big difference. All right, number 2, you need to feel supported by the masculine. What is the masculine? The masculine is the physical world. It's logic, scheduling, organization, work, money, all the physical, practical things of life. The mistake that a lot of women make is feeling like a victim of these things. And the truth about the masculine is, what makes it masculine energy truly is that it is supportive. That's what the masculine really does. So if you have wounds with your dad or with men who have hurt you, you can make the mistake of thinking that work and your body, even your physical body, health, your money, all these physical, practical, organizational aspects of your life are here to hurt you. That's what tends to happen with women who have a lot of trauma with the masculine. But the truth about all these things is that they're there to support you. So you need to take all of that, take it out of the category of oppressing me, put it into the category of, these things are here to support me. With all your bills, all your organization, all your apps, even on your phone, your business, your work that you do, you have to really start to look at it through that lens of, this is all here to support me. And I swear, if you start to have this attitude about the masculine, your life will change. You will have more feminine energy. And feminine and masculine, again, they are not separate. They are meant to work together. And that's one of the important ways that you know that they connect, is that the feminine allows the masculine to support her. So in looking at the masculine this way, through the lens of, it is here to support me, you're not just having a better relationship with the masculine, you're bringing your feminine more alive. And so that's actually a really smart way to have more feminine energy. And it's not there to suppress you. It's not there to hurt you. It's there to help you and support you. That's all that the masculine ever is there to do. All right, number 3, I want you to look at, where are the women currently, whether it's in the physical place that you live or online, where are the women hanging out that you want to be like? Where are they? What do they do? And I want you to find creative ways to put yourself into those communities, to just be there, to be around that energy, because chances are the women that you want to be like are the productive women, the women that have a lot of feminine energy, but have that beautiful balance of the masculine supporting them. And they have that energetic balance, whether or not they're aware of it. But if you are around those types of women, you will start to feel more like them. You will start to act more like them. And frequency is contagious. So if you are around people with the frequency that you want to embody, you will start to find ways to be like those people. You will start to adjust, and you will start to notice the habits And really what's important is the beliefs that they have. If you want to be like certain people, get around those people, talk to those people, realize that you are one of those people, and your life will literally start to change. So I hope that these tips helped you understanding how you can start to be a feminine version of a hustler. You can be somebody who gets a lot done. You can be somebody who cares about the results you get. But the more you understand that you need to nurture and support your feminine along the way, you're gonna have better results in general. Because again, your feminine is your receptive energy. You don't wanna be working constantly, forgetting about your feminine presence, pleasure, self-value, and purpose, and not getting results from the work you do. That's just a recipe for burnout, right? I hope you liked this video. If you did, I have a PayPal tip jar if you would like to tip me. Also, I have a new offer I wanted to share with you because I have so many people asking me about feminine energy, and I created a new feminine energy consult. It's $67. And it's 1 hour with me one-on-one where you can actually get an illustration digitally of the blocks inside of your energy that are getting in the way of your feminine coming alive. Because again, if you have blocks in your energy, that's going to be interrupting the natural balance of your feminine and masculine. And I'm going to draw that for you, tell you what those blocks are about, but we're not just going to do that. I'm going to help you let go of 3 of those blocks in the session, because those are negative beliefs. And I have a method I call belief work that can help to release, relax these fears and these blocks so that you naturally start to come back into that beautiful balance in yourself and get more results that you want from your life. Also, I'm going to be giving you advice on the next steps that you can take, personalized advice, because you can watch a lot of videos, but if you want to go a step further and get actual personal advice for your situation, I highly recommend that if you're taking this seriously and you want to see new results in your reality in 2025. So if you want to book one of those sessions, you can click the link below in the description, and I would love to talk to you. So thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.